So here we've got a very nice Fairlady Z, also known as a 260Z in some countries. And it's pretty good. They've given it an option grade 4, and for a car of this age, it's pretty good. You don't see them very often. 4B, interior grade B. They're saying the cross member has got a dent. Try and have a look at that. They're saying it's the inside wear and tear, which is sort of normal comments. But the car is pretty good. You can probably just see the quality. Now on the auction sheet they don't say that it's ever had a respray or anything like that. However, I think it probably has. But it really is a first class job. So it all looks pretty clean on the usual spots where you'd expect to find some rust. It really is, I'm pretty sure it's an excellent restoration. But you can just see the seats, all of it's very nice. And inside, I mean the dashboard, it's all almost like new. All the seats are in good condition. So they've probably repaired the roof at some stage, which I guess you'd expect from an old car like this. You can probably just see along there's a little bit of ripples along that vining, so they've had that off at some stage. Fair enough. You see all these rubbers, I mean they're like new. So it's probably been all refurbished. That door might be a little bit out, a smidgen out. You can just see underneath there some of those bolts. And underneath the car, it's probably been painted at some stage, but it all looks pretty nice. When you look at it, it's really hard to, it doesn't look like there's any overspray marks, and that's why I think the inspectors have not put any W's on the option sheets, because it looks like to them to original paintwork. I mean, it is that good. However, I did pick up an overspray mark on the front, and that's why I think it's probably been repaired at some stage. And all along here, if there was any rust in there's not anymore, and they've done a very good job at pulling it out. So the other door is a little bit out compared to this one. These are not the original tyre, original wheels. Now this was a bit tricky to get up earlier. Just try and get... Might have to put the camera down for this one. So it started first go. I mean, someone was looking at it earlier. So this is the L20 engine, 2-litre engine. You can see the engine bay is really nice. Now, just down in there, there's a little bit of an overspray mark. So I think at some stage they have painted it. But regardless, it is worthy of a 4B. Even with all that. Now, they're saying there's a dent in the cross member. That's what they're talking about. I don't know if that's going to come out in the camera, but a little smidgen there, which is minuscule. So the engine seems to be ticking along and running nicely. So it is a very, very clean car. Now they're saying 24,000 kilometres. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It certainly gives a lot of indications that it does. I mean, you can just look under there and you can see all the electrics and see all the bolts and underneath, you know, it all looks really solid and original. Now there is one little thing that I did pick up when we put it into gear. There's a little bit of a clunk. It looks like it's coming from the back diff. So maybe there's something going on with the diff. Just when I let my foot out on the clutch, there's a little bit of a clunk in the back there. But the gearbox is nice and tight. It does feel like 28,000 kilometres. So, probably one of the best Fairlady Zs that have come through the auction in recent times. It certainly is a very nice Japanese classic car. Thanks for watching.